वंदे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वं भक्तबिन्दसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्यप्रभुं वन्दे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वन्दे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरं वाञ्छाकल्पतरुश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयतिगिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्। वृंदावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य कृष्णभक्तिपदे देवी सत्त्ववत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेशे गौरीयपत्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्त गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्तिप्रमोदाक्ष जगोद्वरुण्य धैर्यं सदा परिभवग्नमविष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरञ्चनुतं शरण्यं भीतात्यहं पनुतपाल्भवाद्दिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरणारविन्दं यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुरिजित किमपि गपवधूष्वदर्शि पूर्णानुरागरससागरसारमूर्ति साराधिकामयि कदा कृपां करोषि। श्रीकृष्णचैतन्य प्रभुनितानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदी गौरभक्तबिंद श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदी गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। आजानुलम्बितभुजौ कनकावदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्ष विश्वाम्बरो द्विजवरो जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपं मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नरानं। गंगातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषिः त्ववामभागं। नारायणो प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारं वाराणसीपुरपति भजवीशनाथं। वागीशजुष्वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य च वक्षसि यस्यास्ति हृदय संवित् त्वं Nrsimhamaham bhaje. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Taravo king na jivanti bhasta king na shasanti uto na khadanti na mihanti king gam pasavo apare. Taravaha king na jivanti bhasta king na sasanti uto na khadanti na mihanti king gam pasavo apare. Gauriya Goshtipati Sri Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Jagat Guru, actually Gauriya Goshtipati, Sri Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Jagat Guru told that Bhagavad Sevak, Jiv is always Bhagavad Sevak. Jiv is supposed to serve Bhagavan. Somebody asking, who is alive and who is dead? We are actually alive or we are dead body? Somebody asking. Prabhupada giving answer, actually Jiv, eternal sevak of Bhagavan. Jive Sarupai Krishna Nitya Das. Bhagavad Seva is his eternal dharma. And to serve Supreme Lord, to show the consciousness to serve that Param Chetan Vastu, it is called actually living condition. To show full positive condition, I mean Chetan, Purna Chetan Vastu, to serve this kind of mood, if is expressed, then it is called actually living condition. If Jivatma, some Jivatma can show some interest, some mood to serve Param Chetan Vastu, getting inspiration, Prabhupada speaking, that is called actually living condition. Bhagavad Seva Kari, those who are doing Bhagavad Seva, they are actually living. And those who are averse to Krishna, I mean Bhagavad Seva Bhimukh, they are actually dead body. They are not alive actually. Biological science can say they are in living condition, but not, they are not actually living condition. Achaitanya vidam vishwam, jadi chaitanya vishwaram na vidhu, sarva sastragno upihi brahmantiti janaha. Achaitanya vidam vishwam, total world is going to show some unconscious state. They are almost like dead body, all jiva, because they are averse to Krishna Seva. Prabhupada speaking, we have no other duty than to serve Krishna and Krishna. Bhagavan Krishna and Sevak, his Sevak, all Sadhu Guru Vaishnava. This is our duty only. We have no other duty, no responsibility, nothing. People can think out of Maya, they can calculate. Though we have so many responsibilities in this material world, we will have to execute, we will have to do this duty, that duty. But in material world, there is endless duty you can find in this material world by the mercy of Maya Devi. But actually, we have no other duty, no other seva, no responsibility other than Krishna seva and Krishna seva. Krishna means devotees. Prabhupada speaking, Jivas, they are actually Guru Krishna Das. Out of fanciful attitude, people going to misuse their liberty given by Supreme Lord. They are going down and down, losing their consciousness. It is called Jivanmita Avastha. Jivanmita Avastha means it seems they are alive, but actually they are in dead condition. They cannot prove they are alive fully. Consciousness is not there, because they are going to misuse their liberty. All those who are busy with karma kanda, all those who are busy with karma kanda, Prabhupada speaking, they are all dead body. They gone dead. They are already dead body. That's why they are busy with Maya Seva, Asat Karya Pravritti. Asat means temporary Seva, Asat, not eternal Seva. They are actually Karmakanda, they are going to express desire for Karmakanda. Prabhupada speaking, those who are busy with Karmakanda, they are actually all dead body, and that's why they are busy to do some Asat Karya, Pravritti. To remain indifferent to the absolute truth, absolute speech, to express the mood of indifferent attitude towards absolute truth, Satya Katha Amanujogita, and to show aversive attitude towards the service of that absolute truth, Vastav Vastu Anushilane, that is called actually, that is a symptom of a dead body. That is actually the symptom of dead body, that they are going to remain indifferent, they are not going to pay attention to aprakita harikatha. They have no attention. They are less interested to serve that absolute truth, absolute objective. Those are the symptoms of a dead body. That's why they can be called dead body. Because they never like to be under the control of Krishna. They always like to be under the control of Maya. That is a symptom of dead body. We are always busy to gather our physical health and going to gather all different kind of properties and things related to our material body and mind. Prabhupada speaking, it is not the symptom of Atma Dharma. Those who are busy always with their health, peace, prosperity, those who are going to gather all properties related to mind and bodies, actually it is not Atma Dharma. Those who are established in Atma Dharma, they are not busy with, they are not going to pay so much attention to body, mind, and body, mind related properties, everything. Because it is not the symptom of Atma Dharma. It is the symptom of a dead body. It is the symptom of avidya. Bhakti, only bhakti can give us transcendental bliss. Only bhakti can give us transcendental bliss. All other items, whatever thing we are busy to collect, In material condition, we may think, we may feel that we are not happy, because happiness, material people can think we are unhappy or happy. These two terms are eternally not true. So eternally they have got those two words, they have no existence. Eternally not true. In the background of past, present, and future, this I am happy, I am sorry, I am not happy. These terms are not allowed, because in the background of past, present, of future, these two words, happy, unhappy, cannot prove that they are eternally present. Transcendental bliss of prakita sukhanubhuti, Papa speaking, bhakti is the only mode of transcendental bliss. All other things cannot give us satisfaction. Material enjoyment or material detachment, those who are busy with these two things, either they are busy with material enjoyment or they are busy with material detachment, all useless. Both of this procedure can put you in the ocean of misery. Because it's not the question of seva, no bhakti, no smell of bhakti here we can find. Bhukti mukti kami sakali ashanto, they are all restless. Bhukti mukti, those who are like feeling detachment, absolute, bhukti, enjoyment, both of them, bhukti mukti kami, they are both ashanto, restless. Krishna bhakta only Nishkam Atev Shanto. Krishna Bhakta Niskam. There is no demand, no dissatisfaction, nothing. Only devotional mood is there. His life is totally dedicated unto lotus feet of Sadguru, Vaishnava and Bhagavan. So Niskam Bhakti is very good. Niskam Bhakta is actually, he is alive. He is actually feeling peace, transcendental bliss. And he is actually peaceful because he has no demand. Asahi paramaduksham, nairasam paramasukham. You can remember Pingala Vesha, the pros. Pingala Vesha. Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking to Uddhav. Pingala Vesha, someday she feeling disturbance, restless, due to previous some satsanga, suddenly she could remember that this kind of my dirty desire, going to put me in trouble. Otherwise, there is no question of any trouble. Paratpar Akhileshwar, the topmost hero, Bhagavan, if I can dedicate unto his lotus feet, if I can try to serve him, if I can serve that Supreme Lord, the Supreme Enjoyer, hero, a prakita hero, then there is no question of my dissatisfaction. Finally, she was feeling that way, and ultimately she took decision to dedicate life for the seva of Krishna. This way, finally, she was out of any trouble, danger, anything. And she was bound to pass this kind of remark, Asahi paramaduksham, nairasam paramasukham. If there is any material hope in my life, this can never give satisfaction. Never, never. Never can give satisfaction. On the contrary, if I am not going to think about material profit and loss, nothing, only I am going to think about seva, I have no desire. In that case, no question of any dissatisfaction. Dissatisfaction cannot come. Dissatisfaction cannot come. Only dissatisfaction coming, I have some material desire, that's why I am feeling problem in my life, nothing else. So you see, whole Jivatma, those who are bonded soul, they are under Maya. They are under Maya. What is Maya? We have no direct feeling. Only we know, due to Maya, we cannot pay attention to Krishna, Bhagavan, service. We become chanchal, this much we can say. We have not direct feeling. If direct feeling is there, then surely you can arrest yourself. Uddharet atmana atmanam atman naiva na atmanam naiva avasadayat. This sloka. Our Vyasadeva Goswami could realize this point. By the mercy of Gurudev, Naraji Maharaj, he was concentrating unto lotus feet of Bhagavan, bhajan. Finally, he was successful. Actually, he is a Vyasadeva is Saktavis avatar still. By the mercy of Guru Padma, Naraji Maharaj is going to concentrate his mind unto lotus feet of Supreme Lord. And in Bhagavatam it is written, suddenly Vyasadeva Goswami could see that Bhagavan is there. Apashat Purusham Purnam Mayancha Tadapastrayam. Also, he could see Maya bow down behind, backside Bhagavan. It is written in Srimad Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran about Vyasadeva Goswami. Bhakti yogena manasi swammak pranihiti amale apashat purusham purnam mayancha tadapastrayam. What is speaking? What is written? Bhakti yogena manasi sammag pranihiti amale apashat purusham purnam mayancha tadapasrayam. By the help of Bhakti Yoga, his mind was so pure, Vishuddha. Bhakti Yogena Manasi Sammak Pranihita Amale. When mind and heart become so pure, Hare is just one kind of, teachings. Otherwise, Vyasadeva Goswami always pure. But still doing this kind of lila so that we can learn. Bhakti Yogena Manasi Sammak Pranihita Amale Apashat Purusham Purnam Mayancha Tadapasrayam. When he was, in a very, very pure, clean heart and mind was, that time, Vyasadeva could see Bhagavan. Vyasadeva could see Kanti, effulgence, Angsa and Sarab Shakti. Together with Sarab Shakti, he could see Krishna. And just backside of Bhagavan, there was Maya Shakti. He could see. This is called Maya. We know some philosophy. If we have some direct feeling, then never we can become busy for enjoyment, material enjoyment. Jehi sanspara saja bhogaha duksha janayo evate adantavanta kantayo nateshu ramate buddhaha. Those who are really intelligent, they never become busy. They never run for material enjoyment. In Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuran it is written, first canto, 7th chapter. Bhakti yogena manasi sammak pranihite amale apasyat purusham purnam mayancha tadapasrayam. And that Maya, what kind of Maya? What kind of Maya? Definition it is given here, just next slope. Jaya sanamahita jivo atmanam trigunatmakam paro yopi manute anartham tatkritan chabhi paddate. Jaya sanamahito jivo atmanam trigunatmakam paro yopi manute anartham tatkritan chabhi paddate. Jaya means by the influence of that Maya, Jaya, Sanmahita, Jiva, all Jivatma, they are hypnotized. They are just hypnotized, all Jivas. They are just hypnotized by the magic spell of Maya. All Jivatma. Because Maya going to play with three gun, Satarajamatama, Tigun, three modes of nature. Avidya is there, is playing. Maya going to cover up them with avidya and going to play with them. Going to give them treatment in jail by the help of Trigun. And it is written, Paro yopi manute anartham. Repeatedly I told before, though this Jivatma, they have no connection, nothing to do with Maya. No connection with Maya. That's why it is written, Paro yopi manute anartham. Jiva, they are param chetan vastu. Paro yopi, they have some absolute state. Cover up. Paro yopi manute anartham. But still, they are going to show some anartha. Paro yopi manute anartham. Tatkritan chabhi paddate. Though he is out of Maya, still going to discover herself, all Jiva, they are going to discover themselves in relation to Maya. Any identity, any activities, any purpose, any plan and program, everything all related to Maya. They cannot go out of Maya, that is the main problem. You can remember, I was speaking, that those Mayavadis, they think they are mukta. Mayavadi, Jivan mukta kari mane. Gyani, Jivan mukta kari mane. Mahaprabhu speaking. Sanatan, actually, those Mayavadi, those Gyanis, dry knowledge they have. They are always thinking, Are, we are mukta, we are free from the torture of mind. No! Even more, there, even more danger there in their life. Because it is dangerous, they are actually ignorant. Those who are ignorant, if they are going to claim that we are knowledgeable personality, what will happen? That's why Kathopanishad already giving us warning. Countless jivas, or what to speak about countless jivas, they are feeling problem. In the form of human beings, especially, all they are in problem. They cannot discover the actual truth. In Kathopanishad already giving warning, that those Mayavadis do think themselves Jnani, but they are in the ocean of avidya. They think themselves Jnani. Avidyayam antare vartamana swayam dhiraha pandhitamannamana dangdrammamana parisanti mura andhen naivo niyamana yathandha. Avidyayam antare vartamana swayam dhiraha pandhitamannamana dangdrammamana parisanti mura andhen naiva niyamana yathandha. They are themselves inside the covering of avidya. But they think themselves we are dhir, very peaceful, very nice, we are pandit, we are out of maya. They are complicated mood. Complicated mood, those who are having complicated mood, they can never do Krishna bhajan. Those who are having complicated mood, you can make a survey. Those who are complicated mood, they can never do Krishna bhajan. Not possible. They can never do, it is not possible. They are busy with love puja patishtha, that means complicacy is already there. Antare bahire samabhyavahar amani manodo habo. If I am less interested about collecting money, position, everything from you, honor from you, and if I am going to give honor to you all, it is your highness that you are allowing me to do bhajan of Harikatha. Our previous Guru Varga actually, especially Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is speaking, Shakol Sotar Kori Charan Bandhan. I am going to worship all the lotus feet of those who are going to hear Chaitanya Charitamrita. Shakol Sotar Kori Charan Bandhan. I am going to pray. I am going to worship all the lotus feet of those who are going to hear Chaitanya Charitamrita. You see the mood. Shakol Sotar Kuri Charana Bandhan. Bandhana. So in Kathopanishad we are having very nice information. Is Kathopanishad going to give us warning? Avidyayam antare vartamanaha swayam dhiraha panditamannamanaha dandrammamanaha parishanti mura andhen naiva niyamana yathandha. A blind man can never be guided by another blind man. Impossible. Andha yathandairupaniyamānam teyo pisichatanta murudam nibadhya. Prahlad Maharaj speaking now, same thing. Andha yathandairupaniyamānam teyo pisichatanta murudam nibadhya. Their bondage is more than ordinary people. Their bondage is more than ordinary because they are excessive. They are showing the excessive attitude. So their bondage is more than ordinary people. Andhen naiva yatha. A blind can never be guided by another blind. It's impossible. They are blind, they are going to guide another blind man. This way, all a question of ignorant, of Maya. Everybody thinking. They are thinking, we are knowledgeable personality, we are very, Why? This way, all in bondage. And their bondage is more dangerous than ordinary people. Because in the name of Vidya, they are going to exercise, they are going to Anushilan, they are doing avidya. more and more avidya can come. And the slok from Bhagavatam is saying, Jayasan Mahita Jiva Atmanam Tigunatman. All jivas, they are bonded soul, they are tatastha jivas, they are actually confined by Maya. They cannot get free from Maya, not possible. I was discussing all those days that without the help of Guru Vaishnava, it is quite impossible to go out of Maya. Impossible to go out of Maya. Maya re koriya jay, charano na jay, sadhu guru kipa bina na dekhi upay. One bonded soul, tatastha shakti jiva, chit particle can never go out of Maya, because they are very weak, very weak, very weak, very weak. They can never go out of Maya without the kripa, help of pure Guru Vaishnava. Pure Guru Vaishnava, why repeatedly I am speaking, those who are already having Sarup Shakti Kripa. If Sarup Shakti Kripa is not there, I am only externally, I am in the apron of sannyasi, Brahma, what it concern to you? What will happen? No use. That's why it is very important, if Sarup Shakti Kripa is already there with one sadhu, in that case he can give some mercy to you. Sarup Shakti Kripa is not there, then how? If you have no money, I am going to ask 10 rupees, how you can give? At all, if you have money, out of that you can give me 10 rupees from your pocket. If you are penniless, what you can give? So, foolish people all over the world, they are running like blind. They have no conception, they are foolish, totally foolish. They are running behind, and they are blind, they are running behind another blind man, with the hope that they can get rescue from Maya. With the hope that they can go out of Maya. But it's not possible. In some cases we can prove the bonded condition of Gurudev, Asad Guru, is more than disciple. You can become angry with me, I know. But I can touch Bhagavata and speak. I am speaking the truth. Those who are taking initiation, their bondage is not so high. But the bondage condition of Guru is more. Because at least that Jivatma are taking wrong decision to take Diksha, and his life is spoiled. But that Jivatma who is acting in the form of Guru, he is going to hell. He is surely, Prabhupada speaking in Hindi speech also I was speaking, surely he is going to hell, but not alone, together with all followers. His punishment is more than the ordinary Jivatma, those who are making wrong decision to take Diksha, this, that, that's even, okay? So don't think otherwise. Absolutely, it is correct. The independent Jiva is a beloved eternal servant of Sri Krishna. Repeatedly we know, Jiva Swarupa Krishna Nitya Das. We are speaking, we are memorizing, but if we cannot realize, then what use? The independent Jiva is a beloved eternal servant of Sri Krishna. Be sure about it. No doubt. Yesterday I was also speaking, Jiva Swarupa Krishna Nitya Das. Jive Sarupaya Krishna Nitya Bhakta, we are not speaking. Because Sarup Shakti Vritti, until and unless Sarup Shakti Vritti going to touch the heart of that bonded soul through, by the help of pure Guru Vaishnava, till then we cannot speak. Because Bhakti, when you are using this word, that means action. Bhakti means already action, seva. Bhaj dhatu sevayam. But dasattva, when we say, Jive Sarupha Krishna Nitya Das, and dasattva, it is the duty of servant to serve, but maybe he is already separated from master, so he cannot serve. It can so happen. But still the title, master and servant, I mean father or son, this kind of relationship we cannot deny. This is the main point. The independent Jiva is the beloved eternal servant of Sri Krishna, and thus Sri Krishna is very kind and compassionate towards all those Jiva. Watching the misfortune of the Jiva as they are misusing their liberty and going to hell day by day, Bhagavan going to take action. Bhagavan also very clever. Like a fisherman, especially those who are sitting in a land and putting some string inside water. Fishing guard, they are very clever. They have information there is nice fish. They are going to give nice thing in the hook and putting the string inside water. Fish is playing, they are also playing. They are also playing, fish also playing. And ultimately the fish is going to feel greedy and going to swallow the string and the hook going to stuck up there in the throat. And the fisherman, who is doing fishing guard, going to take out from water. This way, Mayadevi going to put all different kind of lucrative offer. This way, Mayadevi going to put all lucrative offer in front of us, different forms. Suppose you will like to see beautiful scenery, is also Maya. Suppose you like to take nice fish and meat, everything, or chanarasa, is also Maya. You are to hear nice song, there should be kirtan, but with nice music and ear organ. But Mahaprabhu never wanted to use this ear organ. Prabhupada never allowed, Bhaktivinoda never allowed. At present everybody using, everybody can like ear organ, they can play. This way, Mayadevi going to show us the lucrative offer all around the world. And all those jivas, somehow, if they are going to feel attraction, then they are in bondage condition. Already bonded soul are eternally bonded. Sometimes they have the opportunity to see good and bad. Follow, like Ajamil. Though he have some conception about this is good and this is bad, but still the attraction of Maya was too much and Chidbal was not there. So he was caught by Maya, total Maya. This way actually Mayadevi going to offer us different lucrative offers, going to show us lucrative offer. And if at all we are going to feel attraction, then, and Bhagavan Sri Krishna, everything coming from Maya, everything coming from Krishna, Maya also, Bhagavan eternal, Jiva eternal, Karma anadi, Maya also anadi, endless. Follow. This way, when those jivatmas, they are going to misuse their liberty, then Krishna also going to make a nice plan, strategy. Krishna also want to deliver them. Jivas, their material mind is stage, is there. Krishna going to give them advantage so that they can extreme high position, ma, bhava, they can reach up to that point. So Krishna also going to offer different kind of offer to all jivas. Krishna going to appear in this material world to deliver all those jivas. Sri Krishna, the ocean of compassion, his heart get melted with mercy for the jivas to see their painful situation. So Krishna going to manifest his Achinta Leela. Ja sutta tatpara bhavet. Bhajante tadrishi Leela. In 10th canto we find Bhajante tadrishi Leela jasrutta tatpara bhavet. Krishna doing Achinta Leela, sweet Leela, so that all bonded soul, they can feel some attraction in this material world, thinking that his appearance will enable the jiva to see his, nectarian pastimes. And however, the jiva does not understand the absolute truth about Krishna's pastimes, even after being showered by more and more mercy, still then cannot. Krishna then descends in Sri Navadvip Dham in the form of Guru. Guru Padma used to say very often is Jagadananda Pandit speaking this way, Kali Kale Sadhu Paha Kothin Janiya Sadhu Guru Rupe Krishna Aila Nodiya. Jagadananda Pandit speaking, watching that in this Kali Kal, it is really difficult to get a genuine sadhu. Really difficult. Can be there, but all people cannot understand where is sadhu. Otherwise, how this kind of big problem happening? Krishna is more and more merciful when Krishna watching that jiva anyhow don't like to take kipa. Like you can remember when Mahaprabhu was speaking about Gopi, 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 Gopi in Chaitanya Bhagavat. Then some students, they started speaking, hey, why you are speaking Gopi, Gopi? Huh? You speak Krishna, useless. Then Bhagavan Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his feeling was totally exclusive feeling. So with one danda, when one stick, running behind those students. And finally, those students, they took decision. Well, he want to beat us with stick simply because we are speaking good. Speak Krishna. Why you speak? So let us make a plan and program. We can beat Nimai. We can also beat Nimai. We can make a plan. In Chaitanya Bhagavat it is written, Vrindavan Das Thakur is saying, as and when they are going to take this kind of decision, we can beat Nimai. Then all their educational qualification, all gone, vanished. It is written. Even they cannot remember Sanskrit grammar. They learned before very nicely, but all forget. As soon as going to insult Bhagavan, as soon as bonded soul want to insult Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan, everything can go away, all auspicious thing. In Bhagavatam it is written that Ayu Sriyo Yasu Dharmo Lokana Sisevacha Hunting Sayansa Sarvani Mahadatikramaha. When some bonded soul going to cross over the limitation of how to behave with Guru Vaishnava, then aparad there. Ayu Sriyo Jaso Dharma. Suppose they are going to live 80 years, then lifespan can come down. They can go away from this world before. Ayusriyo, or due to aparad, they become ugly looking. Their mood, their behavior, their darshan, very become ugly. Ayusriyo jaso dharma. Any kind of general dharma accumulated in their life, all can vanish. Ayusriyo, yaso, if any good fame and name, all vanish. Dharma, general dharma, all they have done something. All the pious activity, for the result, all vanish. Ayusriyo jaso dharma, lokana asisu evacha. Suppose some senior grandmother, this, that, they are going to bless, that blessing is there, that blessing can also go away. Ayusriyo yaso dharma, lokana asisu evacha, hunting sriyansa sarvani. All auspicious thing can go away from the life of those criticizer, those as Vaishnava aparadhi, can go away. So, when they took decision to beat Nimai Pandit, all their education and qualification all gone. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was more merciful. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say, they have taken decision to beat me, so well, I can also take decision to take sannyas. And with sannyas, if I can come in front of them, I think they cannot beat me. I think they cannot beat me. On the contrary, they can grow some compassion for me. Nimai was very nice student, very nice, He has taken sannyas, oh my God. This way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was bound to take decision to take sannyas. There were so many reasons. This is one of the reasons. So Mahaprabhu going to take birth in Navadvip in the form of Sadhu Guru Rupa. Jagadananda Pandit speaking that Kali Kale Sadhu Pava Kothin Janiya. Jagadananda speaking, Jagadananda Pandit speaking, in Kali Kal it is really very difficult to meet with one genuine sadhu. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, oh gentleman, it is really difficult. If you can search whole world, different continent and land here and there, you can run here and there, city, different place, but it is really difficult to meet with one genuine sadhu. Even after, suppose you are going to meet with one genuine sadhu, still you cannot understand he is real. You cannot understand. Because you have no fundamental idea about who is sadhu, who is asadhu. You have no idea. So how you can understand? So Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, oh gentleman, after searching whole world, it is really difficult to meet with a genuine sadhu, who is always busy, to arrange absolute good for all jivatmas. Rare, this kind of sadhu is rare. It's still there, but rare. So ultimately when jivatma, but the jiva in the they are not ready to understand the Leela of Krishna, then Krishna also took decision, okay, they cannot understand me, my Leela, they are going to criticize me. I can come in the form of devotee. I can take sannyas. So that Krishna coming, Sadhu Guru Rupe, Krishna, Aila Nadiya, coming and going to take, appear here in Navadvip Dham to bestow more and more kripa to them. However, the jiva does not understand the absolute truth about the Krishna's pastime, even after being showered by more and more mercy. Krishna then took his decision to descend in Sri Navadvip Dham in the form of Gaura. He personally, Mahaprabhu personally, describes the supreme process of chanting his name form, and all other things, pastimes, or person, everything, all related to Krishna, Krishna's name, fame, parikar, paraphernalia, dham, nam, how to make, all, everything. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu about it is written there. Savakte sudhyam nija bhajana mudram upadishan sachaitanya kingme punarapidiswar yaswati padam. You can remember. Savakte sudhyam, how to do bhajan. Oh man, Krishna bhajan is not so easy. But yet, it is so easy, that I cannot describe. Because it is Atma Dharma to do. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu going to show the procedure of bhajan, how to do nam, should be the feeling. All the Goswamis, they are writing all different books and philosophy. All explanation of Sikhastaka. Sikhastakam sambandha vidya prajantatha. And after the absolute avastha, condition of a lucky jiva who is going to attain Krishna prema with Madhur Bhava, exclusive Bhava, is exclusive. In that case, what should be the mood of a jiva? All in Sikhastakam Mahaprabhu going to show, all the Goswami literatures, everything, Vaishnava literatures, everything, all total explanation of the Sikhastakam. How to do Krishna bhajan, how to love Krishna. Bonded soul, they have no conception, they don't understand the utility of Krishna. What I can do with Krishna, it's okay. It's okay, we are, don't disturb us, it's okay. We can show some play of bhajan play. Like in small age, we used to do, one man is a butterfly or somebody blind, and he is going to, butterfly is going to show that he is blind, covered up eyes, and is going to search. And thief and this kind of play. So this way, big problem is there. All bonded soul, they in such a painful condition, they don't understand even the utility of bhajan, harinam, or at all they can understand something, they like to utilize this harinam, hari bhajan, for the purpose of attaining topmost position in the world, la puja patishtha. This is their utility. They don't understand the utility of bhajan. Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami we have seen, we are very lucky. Keshav Goswami Maharaj doing bhajan, Madhav Goswami, oh, so nice. All the time they are busy with Krishna bhajan. Their mood is how to satisfy Krishna. It matters little. It matters little whether you are going to appreciate or not. Their mood all the time is to serve Bhagavan. Their mood is to seek the total satisfaction of Krishna. A group of officer, port trust officer, they used to come to my Guru Maharaj in Chaitanya Nagari Math, Calcutta, 3rd floor. Very often they used to come, they used to love Maharaj. Whenever they are coming, they find Maharaj writing. Maharaj doing Harinam morning time, from night 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. And after everybody is sleeping there, because all disturbed. Whole day writing this, that, maybe noon time, closing, room. But they are asking all the time, Maharaj, you are writing and writing and writing all day and night, what you are writing? And who is going to read? You are writing so much, who is going to read Maharaj? Maharaj laughing. I am writing by the desire, by the instruction of Prabhupada. I am writing not because people can give me some award. I am writing not because people can give some award. I never want to get any appreciation. All Vaishnava Siddhanta Vichar under the guidance of Prabhupada Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Different topics I am writing in different articles, books, everything. Only with this desire that I am doing the Seva, Bani Seva, under the guidance of Prabhupada, that much satisfaction is sufficient for me. I can feel Prabhupada is very satisfied because Prabhupada, he has given me this pain. Many times Guru Padma told. Prabhupada has given me this pain in my life and giving me instruction, you go on with Seva, Bani Seva. From then onward up to this point, I am going to die. I am going to leave my body. Still continuously I am going to do this Seva, non-stop Seva. Even at the old age when Guru Maharaj cannot write properly. Because hand shaking, na? But still he is writing. I can show you this kind of writings I have. You cannot read, all shaking, hand shaking but still writing. So this way, the more bonded soul like to get escape from the Kripa of Bhagavan, the more Bhagavan like to plan so that bonded soul, they can come to such a level so that they can develop their consciousness, Krishna consciousness, they can feel. So we cannot blame Sri Krishna at all. It is not possible for us to blame Krishna. Reasonable judgment should be there. We can never think Krishna is, no, we cannot think that way. It's impossible. Always Krishna is helping us in the form of Guru Vaishnava. You can remember the sloka, very often I used to speak. Janasya Krishnad Vimukasya Daivad Adharma Silasya Sudukhitasya Anugrahayeha Charanti Nunam Bhutani Bhavyani Janardanasya. All the time. Janasya Krishnad Vimukasya Daivad. Janasya Krishnad Vimukasya Daivad Adharma Silasya Sudukhitasya Anugrahayeha Charanti Nunam Bhutani Bhavyani Janardanasya. All the deputed personalities, devotees, messengers of Janardan, they are all traveling all around this world in search of such a soul who is at all something interested to go out of Maya. They like to help them so that they can cut Maya and get established in Hari Bhajan. Many times Prabhupada used to speak to help develop the eternal Sarup of Jiva is called topmost Kripa. Jivedaya Krishnanam Sarvadharmasar. It's a Jivadaya, Prabhupada explaining. If you like to show Jivedaya, if you distribute some fruits and flowers and khichdi, hodgepodge, or you can give some cloth or blanket. But Prabhupada speaking, the topmost explanation of Jivadaya is to help bonded soul to get back their lost consciousness. Follow. So that they can cut their Maya, they can at least realize what is happening, what will happen. This is called topmost Kripa. So this way, Krishna going to arrange everything, right from, because bonded soul there, Krishna can always like to give them eligibility. Krishna has made the Jiva's eligibility for all condition, from the marginal condition with having bonded mind, everything, to the highest stage of Mahabhava and to facilitate the jivas progressing practically and very strong way towards becoming qualified for Krishna's service. Krishna is going to give them facility all the time. So anyway, we have no right to blame. We have no right to blame. We cannot say that Krishna is not helping us. It's not possible for us to speak that way. Anyway, somebody going to put this kind of question, why Krishna going to arrange Maya? Krishna is all powerful, can destroy Maya. But actually, many times I discussed before, Krishna cannot interfere with the liberty of all those jivas. At the same time, Krishna going to give them help, want to help them so that they can come out of Maya. Maya is also good. In Brahma Samhita, the question of Maya explained by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Srishti Siddhi Palaya Sadhana Sakti Rekha Chayeva Jasya Bhuvanani Vivarti Durga Ichchanurupam api Jasya Cha Chesta Sesa Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami. You are going to pray Dandavatan to the lotus feet of that Govindam Adi Purusham, the original cause of everything. That Govindam Adi Purusham is Maya. Srishti Siddhi Palaya. Srishti, creation, Sthiti, stability of this, human life. Srishti Sthiti Pralaya. Pralaya means and destruction. Srishti Sthiti Palaya Sadhana Sakti Rekha. Chayeva Jasya. Just like the shadow of that Yogamaya Sakti. Yogamaya Sakti, eternal potency, and the shadow is Durga, Maya Sakti, going to help Krishna. It is the order of Krishna. So she is going to execute the order of Krishna. What wrong in it? Brahma is bound to do this kind of seva. Shankar is bound to do this kind of seva. All standing instruction. They are bound to do this seva. They have no other way. They cannot. They cannot violate the instruction of Bhagavan. So they are doing. Kapilji Maharaj is speaking to mother. Surya Stapati Madhvayat. Sun God going to give heat, energy. Because sun God always fear me. Madhvayat Bhato Bhati. Surya Stapati Madhvayat. Wind going to blow according to the instruction of Supreme Lord. So everybody, they are going to carry out the order of Supreme Lord. Maya Devi also going to carry out the order of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. She is going to serve Krishna that way. What to do? That's why she is going to feel shy. That's why she cannot come in front of Bhagavan. From backside she is paying Dandavat. The sloka I already told, Vasudev Goswami going to watch Supreme Divinity with all potency, everything, and Maya Sakti behind. Jaya Sanmihita Jivaha. All Jiva, Tatastha Sakti, all these Jivas, they are hypnotized by the magic spell of Maya. Actually, everybody, everybody, they are bound to carry out the instruction of Krishna. Delegation of authority. So we have no right to blame Krishna. Why Krishna not going to? Though sometime we are find in Bhagavatam here, there, some Rishi Mani, some Bhakta, they are praying to Supreme Lord, oh Prabhu, you please, unveil the screen of Maya. It is one prayer. We can pray because it's the standing instruction. Bhagavan's already speaking in Gita. Mamebo je prapaddante maya metam tarantite. No other way. those who are going to submit unto my lotus feet, only and only they can go out of my... So they are praying, Jaya Jaya Jaja Jama Jita Dosa Givito Guna Tamasi Jatatmano Samabara Ruddha Samastabhaga Aga Jaga Doko Sama Gila Sakta Babodhakate. This kind of song. They are all praying, Oh Prabhu, Aja Maya is useless, Prabhu, please lift this Maya. We have no power to fight with Maya. Your Mama Maya Durattaya. Bhagavan told Mama Maya Durattaya, even Shankar, Brahma, they can also come into the influence of Maya, if Bhagavan wants so. Mohini avatar, you know, is Supreme Lord speaking to Shankar. You need not see this. No, I like to see. Hare, you need not see this avatar. Somehow I was bound to help. Prabhu, all avatar I have seen, you will have to help me to see. Well, sometime I can show you. But when Bhagavan going to play this role of Mohini again in front of Shankar, Shankar gone puzzled. Bhagavan, Brahma, Shankar, they cannot stand in front of the Maya of Bhagavan. Follow? It's very typical. It's very typical. Maya re kariya jai, charana na jai. Impossible. Then ultimately, when Shankar totally defeated in front of Maya, then Krishna appeared from Mohini avatar, then Shankar becomes shocked. What happens? What happens? Why you are feeling Maya? Oh, Prabhu, I am very sorry. You see, Mama Maya Durattaya. But it is written, Shankar is topmost among all demigods. Shankar has some special position, even more than Brahma. Shankar Tattva, very complicated. And actually, Shankar Bhagavan, actually about Shankar it is written, Shankar is Mrityunjayi. Mrityunjayi. Death cannot touch Shankar. Mrityunjayi, Kamjayi. Shankar is also Kamjayi. But still, you see, material Kamjayi. When Bhagavan going to play that way, who can stand in front of Bhagavan? Who can stand? So we are not going to blame Shankar. It's quite natural. But anyway, we respect Shankar Bhagavan. Because Bhagavan also respects Shankar. So, about Maya it is written, Maya is also serving Bhagavan. We cannot blame Maya. Maya is also serving. Sisti Sthiti Pralaya Sadhana Sakti Rekha Chayeva Jasya Bhuvanani Vivarti Durga Ichchanurupam Api Jasya Chestate Sa Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Brahma Sangita. Very nice. She is doing service. So Maya Sakti is also coming from Bhagavan. Maya Sakti also coming from Bhagavan. To whom to blame? The Maya Sakti is the shadow of the Sarup Shakti of the Supreme Lord. Many times you hear. Thus, she is a, that original Sarup Shakti coming in the form of shadow in this material world and coming in this form to put all jivas in Maya, illusion. So, she is the vitiated transformation of the pure transcendental energy, Sarup Shakti. Nothing wrong in it. Maya is one kind of instrument, Bhagavan not directly involved, giving responsibility to Maya. She is doing some seva. So the Lord uses Maya as a tool to purify the conditioned jivas and make them eligible for elevation. Follow. The Lord uses Maya as a tool of as a tool to purify the conditioned jivas and always trying to make them eligible for elevation. One point is very important. Bhaktivinoda Thakur praying in front of Jogamaya, Kulo Devi Jogamaya, Moriki Pakori, Avaram Sangbiribe Tomi Vishwadari, Sunechi Agam Vede Mahima Tomar, Sri Krishna Vimukhe Dhari Karau Sansar, Sri Krishna Sanmukho Jar Bhaggo Kame Hoy, Tare Mukti Diya Karo, Ashoka Hoy, Niskapat Hoye Mata Ahapane Chao. It's nice kirtan. You have kirtan books, I think. You can go. Kulo Devi Jogomaya, More Kipa Kori, Avaron Samboribe, Tumi Bishodori, Sunechi Agamo Bede, Mohima Tomaro, Sri Krishna Bhi Mukhe Dhori, Karao Sansaro. This way, Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing nice kirtan, Kulodevi Yogamaya Moriki Pakori, please Maya, Yogamaya, please try to take away the screen from my eyes. Bhagavan, it is not possible for Maya, try to understand this vital point. It is not possible for Maya to cover up Bhagavan. The Bhagavan is standing behind the screen, it is okay. But for that, I cannot pass this kind of remark that Maya going to cover up Krishna. Krishna is Vibhu Chaitanya. It is not possible for Maya to cover Krishna. But Maya can cover the eyes of bonded soul. Try to understand what I mean to say. It is derogatory to say that Maya going to cover up Krishna. Whereas Maya cannot come in front of Krishna. How can come? So what is the Siddhanta? Maya can cover up the eyes of jivas. That much can be. Like one example I can see. Now at present I see the sun god is not there. A piece of cloud coming and going to cover up sun god. But if some illiterate person, foolish person going to say the sun is covered up by cloud, impossible. Where is sun? And where is Badaji? And where is the position of that piece of cloud? We can say this much, that the piece of cloud going to come in such a place so that bonded soul no more can discover sun. This much we can say. This is more practicable to speak. We cannot say that the cloud can cover up the sun. How possible? Similarly, surely Mayadevi cannot cover up Krishna. Yogamaya Samavritam, it is total term. It's nice. Yogamaya. But Mahamaya cannot cover. Bhagavan purposely going to hide himself. That is out of his own will. Yogamaya. But Mahamaya never can cover. Impossible. Material Maya. So this Siddhanta we can think that the piece of cloud now coming in the sky in such a position, it is going to make the cloud, piece of cloud going to make a barrier between me and the sun god. No more I can see. So for that reason I cannot say that a cloud going to cover up the sun. Where is sun and where is sun? So the Lord uses Maya as a tool to purify the conditioned jivas, to make them eligible for elevation. Already the Kirtan I am speaking, Kulodevi Yogamaya Muruki Bakori, Ho Kulodevi Yogamaya, by out of his causeless mercy, try to take away the screen, take off the screen. Avaran Sangiritamidure. I have heard, Bhaktivinoda was speaking, I have heard from Veda, Upanishad, everywhere, Sunecha Agam Vede Mahima Tumar, all the glories, all about your glories, that you are going to give punishment to those bonded souls, those who are averse to Krishna, you are going to help them. Those who are not averse to Krishna, they are going to show positive mood to serve. Suneche agam veda mahimata, Krishna, Sri Krishna vimukha. Those who are averse to Krishna, you are going to give them punishment in the form of material sansar. And those who like to serve, they are going to change their mood. You are going to help them big way, so that ultimately they can meet with Bhagavan to serve him. So, Suneche agam veda mahima tumar, Sri Krishna vimukha dori karao sansar. Sri Krishna vimukh, those who are averse, for them you are giving punishment. And by luckily, those jivas, they are somehow Brahmanda Brahmite Guna Bhagavan Jiva, Guru Krishna Prasade by Bhakti Lata Bij. If they are going to show some positive attitude, Sri Krishna Sanmukh Jar Bhagya Kama hai, very luckily, if some jiva is going to show positive attitude, Tare Mukti Diya Karo, you are going to lift, you are going to take away, take off the screen of Maya from. So it's very good. Sri Krishna Sanmukha jar bhagya kame hoy, tare mukti diya karo ashoka abhay. You are going to make the jiva free. Ashoka mane, so that the jivatma can never repent again. Sri Krishna Sanmukha jar bhagya kame hoy, tare mukti diya karo. You are going to make that jivatma free. Not only that, but also you are going to make, such a condition for that jivatma, so that jivatma not going to repent anymore. Ashoka abhay, and not going to fear anything, because bhakti is the topmost solution. If we can get bhakti, Avishsati Krishna Padara Vindayor, Kinoti Avadrani Chasang Tanoti, Shatasya Suddhim Paramattha Bhaktim, Jnanancha Vijnana Viraga Yuktam. That is called bhakti. Avishsati Krishna Padara Vindayor, Kinoti Avadrani Chasang Tanoti. Sang Tanoti, Sang mane Mangal. Tanoti mane propagating, arranging Mangal and Mangal and Mangal all around Mangal. Follow. So this way it is written, Avishsati Krishna Padara Vindayor. When one jiva not going to forget Krishna, Avishsati Krishna Padara Vindayor, Khinoti Avhadrani, all contamination, all amangal can go away. Avishsati Krishna Padara Vindayor, Khinoti Avhadrani, Cha Shantanoti. Cha mane also Mangal and Mangal all around can arrange. Satasya Suddhim Paramatma, or can attain the stage of Sata Suddhi Bhav, so that can start actual bhakti, not contaminated bhakti. So this way Mayadevi, Mayadevi, the embodiment of Maya Sakti, is a maid servant of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, who chastises and cures the disease. The current conditioned souls, This way, they are averse, so now Mayadevi is going to give them treatment in jail. When the jiva, a fully spiritual entity, jiva, forgets her position as an eternal servant of Sri Krishna, her means, jivatma. I am using her, somewhere it is written he. Anyway, any jivatma, and actually, so Shakti Tattva, that's why using. So when the jiva, this way, Mayadevi, the embodiment of the Maya Sakti, is a maidservant of Sri Krishna who chastises and cures the disease of conditioned souls, so that they can get back their consciousness and can start seva. So when the jiva, a fully spiritual entity, jiva, forgets own position as an eternal servant of Krishna, in that case the jivasma unnecessarily commits a serious blunder, offense, not going to serve. As a consequence of this, aversiveness, the jiva is sentenced to punishment. And they are, by the mercy of Guru Vaishnava, if somehow they are going to get back their consciousness, then they can get free. Mayadevi can make them free. Mayadevi, who looms before the jiva like a witch. Pisachi paili yatham matichanna hoy. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami writing, Pisachi paili yatham matichanna hoy, mayabadda jiver hoy, sevha buddha. Follow, just like a witch or bad evil spirit entering into your body, then consciousness, now your normal consciousness covered up, you are going to act like a ghost. The material world is a prison for those kind of bonded jivas, just as a king binds, just as a king going to build prisons out of kindness for the protection of properties, everything, to give full protection to those, subjects, those who are staying in his country. That's why he is arranging this kind of jail making, so that he can put in jail those, wicked thieves and dacoits, so that the king can put into jail. So they are going to make, so Krishna also going to make this kind of jail with Mayadevi, with lucrative offer. Krishna is also going to make jail with all lucrative offer, all with lucrative offer, so that bonded soul. And after that, Krishna is going to give them arranging punishment, but you cannot blame Krishna, because all jivas, they are going to get the result of their own karma fall. Avashyameva bhakta kita karmam subha subham. All good and bad activities, whatever you are doing, you will have to suffer for that. Nobody going to take share. So you see, so we cannot blame Krishna. Krishna going to give result, whatever action you are doing. So result given by Krishna, Bhagavan going to arrange. Follow. So directly or indirectly, all the remote control is there inside the hand of Krishna. So many arguments there in Vedanta. If everything according to karma path, what use of Krishna? What use of Krishna? What is of... Arey no, Maharaj. Krishna, the remote control is there in the hand of Krishna. Foolish. Jivas, they are doing karma, getting, the seed, bija. But the seed, if you bow there in the ground, giving light and water properly, giving sunlight, if there is no cloud, no rain, how the sprout can come out? So Krishna, it is the arrangement of Krishna, final. Krishna never going to give inspiration to those, jiva, who you do all wrong activities. Of course, according to evil activities, those wicked personalities, they are going to do wrong activities. It is also by the inspiration of Maya, indirectly by Krishna. Follow what I say. The jiva is endowed with individual capabilities, willpower, desire. We should remember, Chetan Vastu, Chit particle, they must have their willpower. And they can also take some action. Ichha, Kriya, willpower, if not there, then how we can say it is Chetan Vastu? It is almost like inert object, they have no willpower, nothing. Follow. The Jiva is endowed with individual capabilities and willpower, surely. It is confirmed in all Shastra. When the mercy of Sri Krishna and the mercy of the pure devotees reinforce the Jiva's own capabilities in executing bhakti, then and only then the internal energy of the Supreme Lord, the Sarupa Sakti, enables that Jiva, give some offer, award, some bhava, Jiva with bhava, transcendental sentiments. This bhava enhance the action of receiving Sarupa Sakti. Follow. The mind, words and body, all our conditioned jivas, all are mundane. So when the jiva endeavors to apply them with her individual power and level of consciousness, this only results in materialistic knowledge and dry false renunciation. Bonded soul out of own effort, bonded soul, jiva, they also have some Sakti, surely. Surely they have some Sakti inside them. But with this Sakti they cannot go forward. Impossible. Follow. The symptoms of Shuddha Bhakti are not evoked by such effort. They can try personally. Ultimately they can get some material knowledge, maybe oriented, mixed with some spiritual knowledge, not pure. And maybe maximum they can grow some dry, false renunciation. The symptoms of Shuddha Bhakti are not evoked by such efforts. However, when the Sarupa Sakti of Supreme Lord descends and infuses the jiva with bhava, maybe slightly, still very important, then the symptoms of unallayed Shuddha Bhakti begins to manifest. Try to understand. The jiva is endowed with individual capabilities and willpower. When the mercy of Sri Krishna and the mercy of the pure devotees reinforce the jiva's own capabilities in executing bhakti, then the internal energy of the Sarup, Supreme Lord, the Sarup Shakti, embraces the jiva with bhava, transcendental sentiments. This bhava enhances the action of getting, the procedure of getting this Sarup Shakti. Sarupa, Lakshana, symptoms. At present, all the condition of bonded soul, the material mind, words, body, surrounding condition, all material. So the mind, words and body of the jiva, of conditioned jivas are all mundane. So when the jiva endeavors to apply them with her individual power and up to the level of own consciousness already have, this only can ultimately result in material knowledge, maybe mixing with some spiritual knowledge, and some dry, false renunciation, nothing else. The symptoms of Suddha Bhakti cannot be seen. Still then, the symptom of Suddha Bhakti cannot be seen. The symptoms of Suddha Bhakti are not evoked by such personal efforts. However, when the Sarup Shakti of the Supreme Lord descends and infuses the Jiva with Bhava, maybe slightly, but still very important, then the symptoms of unalloyed Shuddha Bhakti begins to manifest inside the heart of all bonded souls. This is the procedure. This Nitya Siddha Baba resides within the heart of Jiva and is not to be gained from elsewhere, outside. Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem Sadhya Gobu Noy. Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem Sadhya Gobu Noy. I am going to give answer to this question. And also one very nice, you can get answer of one very typical question. So this Nitya Siddha Bhava resides within the heart of Bhada Jiva and is not to be gained from outside, elsewhere. It is not a sadhya, it is not a sadhya external to the very nature of the Jiva. Sadhana, what do you mean by sadhana? Many times I discussed. What do you mean sadhana? Sadhana is a name given to the method of evoking this Nitya Siddha Bhava from within the heart itself. Prema Bhakti does not appear in the heart of the Jiva as long as she is in a conditioned state. The Nitya Siddha, this Nitya Siddha Bhava, you see, sadhana is a name given to the method, procedure of evoking that Nitya Siddha Bhava from within the heart, not from outside, within the heart itself. Prema Bhakti does not appear in the heart of the Jiva as long as she is, the wounded soul is in conditioned stage. The Nitya Siddha Bhava is temporarily in a covered up position, from where it needs to evoked. To be frank, Prema Bhakti is Nitya Siddha, eternally present, and present within the heart itself, within the constituent of the Jivas. About Nitya Siddha Krishna Prema, if you like to know in details how Prema Bhakti appear, before also I discussed, Prema Bhakti manifest by the special grace of the Sarup Shakti of Sri Krishna. Hence it is indeed Nitya Siddha. Yet Prema Bhakti is not revealed from within the heart of the conditioned soul automatically. Without his personal efforts cannot come. The efforts and the methods undertaken by the Jiva to reveal the presence of Prema Bhakti within her heart through the application of the mind, body and words are called sadhana bhakti. It's called, we are trying, applying this procedure, this, everything we are trying by the help of our body, mind, nitya siddhasya bhavasya, nitya siddhasya bhavasya, prakacham hidi saddhata. Nitya siddhasya bhavasya, prakacham hidi saddhata. Follow what I say. When we are going to try, by the application of your mind, body, words, everything, we are trying and trying again. The efforts and the methods undertaken under the guidance of Guru Vaishnava by the Jiva to reveal the presence of a Prema Bhakti within her heart through the application of this. Though we know material body, material and everything, but still, if we go on trying, then we can get the magic result. Sanatana Goswami writing in Brihad Bhagavatamrita, Krishna Bhakti Sudha Panat Deho Daihi Kavisrite Tesam Panchabhotik Dehopi Sachidananda Rupata. Many times before I already discussed. Krishna Bhakti Sudha Panat. You go on practicing Krishna Bhakti Sudha Panat Deho Doihiko Brisite. When you are going to forget all your body, mind and body related thing by the magic spell of Aprakita Harikatha, that is called good symptom. Jada Brahmo, this sloka from, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, I already told. This sloka, you can remember. Okay, I can give final touch. The efforts and the methods undertaken by the Jiva personally to reveal the presence of a Prema Bhakti within her heart through the application of material mind, body and words, everything is called sadhan bhakti. Nitya siddhasya bhavasya prakatyam hidi saddhata. It is eternally present. To expose it by the help of some procedure is called sadhan. Follow, sadhan bhakti. During the period of sadhan bhakti, the nitya siddha condition of prema bhakti may appear to be subservient to the, during the period of sadhana bhakti, the nitya siddha condition of prema bhakti may appear, can appear. By the application of this, this rules and regulation appropriately, regulation of sadhana bhakti, it can appear, this Shuddha bhakti. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, yet Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem is speaking, so many questions come, how we can say Nitya Siddha? And even when Jivatma going to attain this stage, and they are going to enter into eternal world, how we can say that eternally present by starting point we can say, but many times I discussed about this point. Bhaktivinoda Thakur also speaking. Eternal time pure, eternally present, in material condition we cannot understand all this point. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, the true rules and regulation of the principal procedures, this sadhan bhakti, it can appear, yet as soon as prema bhakti graciously appears, then and there it is nitya, then and there its nitya siddha status get revealed or is clearly evident. Follow what I say. You cannot believe. Though we see from sadhan bhakti, like Villamangal Thakur I already told, by the application of sadhan bhakti, when finally they're going to get this kind of condition, in that case, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is speaking, yeah, eternal time period, eternally, it was there secretly, eternally present. But when Bhaktivinoda Thakur, by the application of different procedure, perfect procedure, rules and regulation, different kind of procedure, rules and regulations, sadhan bhakti, it is called sadhan bhakti, by the help of which it can get manifested. Yet, as soon as prema bhakti graciously appears, then its eternal siddha status, then its eternal siddha status get revealed. So long you cannot find eternal present. As soon as you discover, then eternity there. I told you, material example, but still you can get satisfaction. Because anyway, aprakita visaya, kavu prakita gochar noy. You have to go and meditate, full bhajan, then you can realize what I am speaking. Bhaktivinoda Thakur also suggested this. Anyway, I told you this example. Infinity minus infinity is infinity. Infinity plus infinity is infinity. This example can come near approximation. This is not exact example, but still I am bound to give. As soon as prema bhakti graciously appears, then its nitya siddha status get revealed or is clearly evident. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, we cannot fight. We have no right to fight. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, don't try to put argument. You go on doing bhajan under the guidance of pure Guru Vaishnava. You go on, you do Harinam and go into deep meditation. Very shortly you can feel eternal time, how Nitya Siddha, how possible the status you can realize directly. At present, your argument cannot give solution. So I would request you to stop argument and believe and go on doing bhajan. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, Chit Samadhi, Chit meditation, not material meditation, Chit meditation. You go on doing Harinam and go into meditation. And very shortly, by the help of Nityananda, the name itself, Nityananda, going to show us, prove us, we cannot disbelieve. Nityananda, I mean, eternally present Ananda. Nityananda, this name itself going to prove. No other evidence with it. Nityananda means eternally present Ananda. So all jivas coming from Nityananda. And they can discover many things I like to discuss next Harikatha also. So many division from Baladev, how coming. Yesterday I was also discussing Baddha and Mukta, Baddha Mukta and Nitya Mukta, how Baddha Mukta can be categorized, Nitya Mukta, how can be categorized, all I was discussing yesterday. And if situation demands so, maybe in the next Harikatha I can try to explain. Now actually not possible. So you see, you can remember, I want to remind you the sloka from Brihad Bhagavatamrita. Many times I discussed before also. Krishna Bhakti Shudha Panat Deho Daihi Kavisate Tesham Pancho Bhautik Dehopi Sachidananda Rupata. You can get Sachidananda Rupata. Krishna Bhakti Shudha Panat. In course of hearing Harikatha, transcendental Harikatha from heart, with full sincerity. Krishna Bhakti Shudha Panat, you are going to forget all about your material body, material mind, and body and mind related anything matters, you can forget. Krishna Bhakti Shudha Panat, Deho Dahi Kavisite, Tesam, for them, Tesam Panchabhautik Dehe. Though externally you can find, they are with material body of Khiti, Apatej, Morudbham, 5 elements of this nature, still, Sachidananda Rupata, Aprakita Sarir can appear. You cannot see. Follow. And also Bhaktivinoda Thakur, I already discussed many times before. Bhaktivinoda Thakur giving example in Dasamul, 8th number sloka. Jada Brahmam Brahmam Hari Rasagalad Vaishnava Janam Kadachit Sankpasang Stadanugamane Swad Ruchi Jutaha Tada Krishna Britva Tajati Sanakair Maikadasam Sarupam Bibrano Bimala Rasabhagam Sakurute. What is written? Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing? Jada Vramam Brahmam Harirasa Galad Vaishnava Janam Kadachit Sankpasyang Stadanu Gamane Swad Ruchi Yutaha Tada Krishna Britva Tajati Sanakair Maikadasam Sarupam Bibrano Bimala Rasabhogam Sakurute. Jada mane when Brahma in course of traveling, wandering, by chance kadachit, if the Jivatma going to meet with such a sadhu who is full of ecstatic feeling of prema, Hari Rasa Galad Vaishnava Janam, Hari Ras going to melt the heart of that sadhu. If you are at all going to meet with such a sadhu, Sangpasan, if luckily, if you are not totally blind, that's why Sangpasan. Sandarshan, if you can see, as on here, very inner meaning is there. Sangpasan, this word used, because material side darshan cannot unveil. So if slightly you can change your heart by the mercy of the sadhu, then you can understand the mystery of the sadhu. So Sangpasan doesn't mean material darshan. That's why Sangpasan this word. Otherwise darshan or person we can use, but not using. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is in Sangpasan. If you are going to see clearly from heart, then you can like to follow him. Tadanu gamani swad ruchi yutaha. You like to follow that sadhu. Is a burning example, glowing example of Krishna Bhakti. Then onward, if you like to exercise, practice this Krishna Britva, meaning Krishna Nam, Harinam, Sankirtan, Prasad, you go on hearing Harikatha, Kirtan, all Krishna Britva, all related things, all things related to Krishna, Krishna Britva, Krishna Namadi, if you are going to practice over and again, that Jiva, Sanokoi, gradually going to leave that material bondage. Maikadasam Tajoti, going to leave this material condition, and gradually by the help of that Aprakita sadhu, he is going to, in course of practice, sadhan, he can get expressed inside her heart, Jivatma's heart, Sarupam Bibrano, is original Sarup, which is fixed up. Sarupam Bibranaha, Bimala Rasabhagam Kurute Sa. The Jivatma then readily can enjoy that Bimal, very, very pure rasa, can get the taste of that rasa. Jada Brahmam Hari Rasa Galat Vaishnava Janam. Jada Brahmam Hari Rasa Galat Vaishnava Janam Kadachit Sangpasyam Stadanugamane Shad Ruchi Yutaha Tada Krishna Britva Tajati Sanakair Maikadasam Sarupam Bibrano Bimala Rasabhagam Sa Kurute Vancha Kalpatarusya Kipa Sindhu Patitanang Pavane Bhavishna Bhyo Namo.